This time on Off-Grid Adventures, we're on day 3 of our vacation and decide to go back into Serpentine Lake in search of some hidden waterfalls. Well, we are on day 3 of our vacation, and it's raining out. But we gotta let that stop us? Oh no. We're gonna be going. We're going back out to Serpentine Lake today, and we're gonna be going up Sims Brook, I believe it's called. I seen on Onyx Maps, and that's another cool option about Onyx. It shows you where waterfalls are to. So I seen like 4 waterfalls in a row on the same brook or river. And we're going to go check it out. We're going to go down to Canadian Tire, get a couple of ponchos, and make a day trip out of it. We're not going to stay overnight because the tent takes a bit of time to set up and everything, and then I had to put it away wet, so we're not going to bother with that. But tomorrow could be another day for a camping trip. I had to wait and see what happens. But that's typical Newfoundland weather, you know. Rain one day, sunny the next. Could be snow in the evening. You just never know. So we're going to get all packed up there now. It's going to be a bit of a lighter trip this time. No cargo carrier or nothing. So I put some coil spring blocks in the back just so it wouldn't bottom out. The back wheels were bottoming out with all the weight aboard. We had a lot of weight aboard it. So hopefully that fixes that problem. So not so much scraping. Tractor's not really made for 32-inch mud tires, you know. So before we head out, I figured I'd bring up Onyx Off-Road on my phone and give you a basic idea where we're going today. So see if this works, so you know what the glare is like off a phone for recording on, but I'll give her a try. So here's Serpentine Lake right here, part of it. Let me zoom out so you can see. It's almost like a big snake. But over on this end, that's where we camped the other night. And if we follow up this river here, you can see little signs for waterfalls. That's a pretty cool option. And when you zoom right in, you could actually see the waterfalls. There's a double one there, a double one there, and little smaller ones to see on the map right there. So it's called Sims Brook. And we're hoping we could hike up to these waterfalls. Not sure if we'll get up there today, but we're going to give it a try. I never seen anybody post anything about these waterfalls before, so I figure we'll give it a try and see if we can get into it. Worst going to happen, we had to turn around. I mean, I figures there should be a walking trail or something up to it that you can't see on the maps. Hopefully. But let's give her a shot. Gotta have road snacks.
Waking up before it's getting 9. Kinda heavy on my shoulders, tracking down some moments back in time. I could swore that I was in it, down to every minute. Didn't know what I was sipping, but I felt like I was doing fine. Oh my. Turns out that I just got
Well, I just pulled over. The road's getting a little bit rougher, so it's time to air down. Oh, I got tire pressure dropped, and the sun is trying to come out, and the rain is slacking off pretty good, so that's a good sign. So we're about, I don't know, 3/8 of the way in there, I guess. Probably about 4 kilometers from the look off, and then another 16 kilometers after that. So trail's a bit slimy in that. With tire pressure drop, that helps for traction too, so I can still keep my speed up pretty good to get in there quicker. Just got past a rough section there. Someone graded it the other day, and very, very muddy. I mean, it was just terrible going through it. Very messy. Let me show you what I'm talking about. But besides that, the weather is getting warm, the sun's coming out, and the rain has stopped. So hopefully we get in there in time and we'll be able to hike up to the waterfalls. We're about 14 kilometers away now, so let's get to it, because the road from here on out is rough. That was pretty cool. We just seen a convoy of side-by-sides. I believe there was 7 of them all together, and I'm pretty sure they're from Nova Scotia or New Brunswick. It looked like a New Brunswick flag on the back of the first one. But I guess they heard about this spot and they had to come check it out for themselves. Pretty awesome. So it looks like we made it in. This is about as far as we're going to get, because it's all tall grass and you really don't know what's underneath it. So not like we could drive a lot further than this anyway. So I'll show you the views around here again. It's pretty similar to the last video, but just from different angles. And then I'm going to put my rubber boots on and we're going to head her up the brook there, see if we can make it up. So, not far from the tracker is the first brook crossing, and she's a little too deep to get across with rubber boots on. You could take the socks and boots and everything off and walk across, but we're going to go back out by where we were camping to the other night, and worst comes to worst, we'll take our boots and everything off there and cross. Couldn't make it in there. It was just too deep of water, too many river crossings and brook crossings. Pretty rugged trail, if there is even a trail to get to it. But I got the drone up in there, so that was alright. Still got some visual on it. Maybe someday we'll come in here a bit better prepared and take a hike up there. But until then, that's one of the nicer waterfalls I've seen here in Newfoundland so far. I'm definitely not disappointed with it. So now we're going to take off and check out some more trails on the way back. So we're on a different trail here, never been on this one before, and it's pretty growed in. We got an alder in front of us here. And I know that the roof tent will definitely hit that. So I'm going to cut them down. So we didn't make it much further and came across a bunch of other alders. I had to clear it away, so I got that done, but it's not looking good for getting much further. She's pretty growed in on this whole trail. Definitely not used anymore. As you can see, came to another obstacle. But I do see daylight up ahead, so I'm going to cut this one out of the way and see what's on the other side of it in the daylight. Well, we made it a nice ways in this road, and I gotta say, after we got past that bad spot where I was having to cut a lot of alders, she opened right up and the trail is smooth as anything. It's actually really nice. So we came to a fork in the road. It's now almost 6 o'clock in the evening, and we still got to get back to Steamville. We're a nice ways out now, so I guess we probably should turn around. And the weather's foggy, so even if there was nice views up here today, you wouldn't see nothing, unfortunately. That tractor's a dirty. But that's okay. Looks good on her. Well, we did hit 346 meters above sea level on this trail. So that's not bad. That's pretty high up there. I'm sure, because I can see big openings in certain spots, I'm sure on a nice clear day there's some beautiful scenery in here. Well, I guess that's going to wrap up this video. We just got out to the main highway, as you can probably see right behind me. It's just down the road there. Just airing up the tires now. We're hoping to get to the Pinch Cut restaurant before it closes, but apparently it closes at 7 o'clock and it's 7 o'clock. So I guess we had to go home and get something to eat. But that was a great new trail we found in there. We didn't get in all the ways because it was just getting too foggy and too late in the day. We will go back into that trail and see if we can get all the ways into Serpentine Lake. It's pretty well in the central part of the lake, so. And on the maps it looks like it's a sandy beach there, hopefully. So that could be a future camping spot too. Either way, we will get the trip made in there. If you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. Really appreciate all my subscribers. And until the next one, thanks for watching.